Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'll be looking out for the mischievous Danny Carvajal, because I think he brings a lovely balance down the flanks, and he's capable of going both ways. He's added that extra element as well of intelligence, where he's better at deciding when to go and when to stay. And he's really coming on in his game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. He's in a good position here. Fernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. Interesting ball. João Felix. He has found the way through. Chance! It's there! Simplicity itself.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alaba. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Madrid are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Tchouaméni, he steps in, and that's the end of that. João Felix. Fernandez. And Adarabioyo. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. Rodrigo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Colwill. Gusto. Here's João Felix. Palmer. And Caicedo. Jackson does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Alaba. Forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rudiger. Jackson absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's a look and plays it forward. He's had it taken off him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He might be in here. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's managed to get free. Fernandez. And that's gone loose. Vinicius Junior. He's been picked out. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, it's come off the upright. The message is clear, none shall pass. Joao Felix, who's set up one goal so far, gets a good foot in there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Disasi. And Fernandez. Bellingham. Colwell gets over and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Caicedo. Disasi. Caicedo. And Gusto. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Madrid have reclaimed it. Caicedo. Palmer. That's a good ball out wide. Disasi has it in a wide position. Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Mbappe. Caicedo was in no mood for any of that. Joao Felix. Nice defending, physical and effective. Bellingham.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He is through here. He's in here. Real chance. They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Rodrigo. Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mbappe. Valverde. Defending was strong and firm. Alaba cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Gently done. Bellingham. Mbappe. Joao Felix. For Palmer. And here's Mbappe. Fernandes. Jackson. And he's lost his man here. And no, that was never going to make it. Pedro Neto. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe. Valverde. Carvajal. And here's Rodrigo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Valverde. And he's being shifted off it. Palmer. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now that looks a decent ball. He could be in here. Chouameni. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. Pedro Neto. Fiddles it through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alaba.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do about, but that might be difficult from here.
Pedro Neto. And the ball is out of play.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Played out wide. Gusto. Played into the middle. In with a header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Habrá un
That has
minuto de
been
descuento.
slung wide. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This fella, Gundogan, is just a consummate strategist. I love the vision he has, the way he's able to find his teammates, and even under considerable pressure at times, but he's most definitely someone the players ahead of him can depend on, because when they want it, he'll deliver it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Foden. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Foden. And it's pulled back.
There's much frustration.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Martinelli. Rice. Now it's Martinelli. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Foden. Ball played for Grealish. Vardiol. Foden. Ball played through for the wide man. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That has not gone well. He's got space in the area, and the shot! There it is! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Martinelli. Havertz. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Odegaard. Partey. For Rice. Martinelli. Gundogan calmly anticipates.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rice. Gundogan cuts it out. Grealish. Grealish running with the ball. Vardiol. Looking for the runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Partey. Grealish! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gundogan. He's looking to set free a runner. Rice. Martinelli. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Havertz. Pinches it off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's had it taken off him. Bernardo Silva producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Timber gets across to intercept that. Rice. Havertz. Grealish. So what can they make of this? Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Havertz. Havertz proves just a little bit too strong. Nicely spread. Lovely bit of skill. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That's the first half then. A rocky start, to say the least. But that won't shake our spirits, will it?
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Foden. He is through here. Oh, that was vital. Gundogan. And it's Kovacic. And it's Kovacic. For Grealish. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gundogan. Grealish. Vardiol.
Oh, great feat that.
Gets his pass away. Grealish. And he's onside. Great hit! Now who's going... That's another chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He has found the way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Drilled in low.
The
Rice.
attendance for this match was 60,000.
It's a really well-measured ball.
332.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count.
There's the hit! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Picked out Martinelli! Grealish. Now Foden. Gundogan. Out to the right.
Might want to be careful there.
Rice. No, again there's no way through. Now they could break here. Haaland. Shifted it to the flank. Grealish. And they've got a throw. And it's Grealish.
Guardiola really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Great chance!
Foden really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kovacic. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's found a way through. Partey. Now Ødegaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! It's there! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Foden bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bernardo Silva. Here's Haaland. Played out to the right. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden. Shot at goal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Foden completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
So, third corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Saka. Saka with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Havertz. Ødegaard. Saka. Gundogan does well to stand firm and defend it. No foul, says the referee.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been slung wide. Interesting ball. Good read, needed to be.
There will be 3 minutes
Haaland.
added time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. Shot could be on. Haaland! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that means just one thing. Match. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany against Japan.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Minamino. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Musiala. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Müller. And here's Havertz. Shapes to shoot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tar. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kubo, and he's had it nicked away. Gundogan. Musiala to Havertz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kroos. He's shifting through the gears here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Minamino.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and
Real chance! Goal! Japan! The breakthrough strike!
Japan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Minamino. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Now it's Müller. Endo. Minamino. And he's surging through. Oh, great chance! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mitoma. And the return pass. Kubo. Interesting ball. Gundogan. Havertz. Now that's well seen too. Germany are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Müller. Minamino. Mitoma. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a ball! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gundogan. Kubo. Endo. Minamino.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And it's half-time here. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a
Please make
significant
sure to
change
watch the
in
screen for
fortune.
an information
It is
bulletin
3-0
from the
at
regional police
half-time.
department.
And the second half gets underway.
Germany can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Minamino, played out towards the right wing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely weighted ball. Toni Kroos. Fiddles it through. He's had a shot! And he should have made it 4.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Kubo. Kroos gets a foot in here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Muller. Havertz. Chance to finish. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Germany are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Kubo. Duan. Kubo. Here's Minamino.
The attendance
Endo.
for this match was 72,306.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Musiala. And it's Toni Kroos. That's been cut out, well played. Kubo. Havertz. Some resolute defending there. Mitoma. Minamino. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? Kimmich moved on forwards. Musiala in acres of space out wide. Duan.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Musiala. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. And he's onside. And the finish. And it's come back out to him. It's there. And they are right back within touch. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So is this the start of a comeback? Duan. That's a little off target. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Muller. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And he's straight offside. Oh no, this does not look good. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He won't be happy with that one. Minamino. Japan are looking to break at pace. Minamino! Minamino! Gundogan. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's gone loose. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gundogan. And it's Muller for Andrik. Toni Kroos. Oh, this looks sharp. Muller. Muller is flagged offside. Duan. Kubo. Itakura. And Kubo. That looks a decent ball.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Musiala looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Toma. Minamino. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly. Cleared away. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Germany were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Very special birthday.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.